Stream attempt number 2. I was live with no issues for about 2 minutes there, and no one in chat could see it, so we're trying again. So let me know, bananas in chat as always when it goes live. Let's hope this time it works. I think it's working now. I'm getting the feeling that it's working. Everyone's saying still offline. Right, we're still offline apparently. Come on, bananas. Bananas in chat, I want to see it. Banana, oh look, we got a banana. 2 bananas. Okay, it looks like it turned around and came back. So bizarre. I noticed this the other day, by the way. When I watched my stream video on YouTube, it started about like 2 or 3 minutes into the stream, which was strange. So yeah, don't know what's going on there. Anyway, it works. Thank you for all the bananas. We can stop with that now. While I was streaming, I went and added something to this right here, the filter on the back. There is another type of tin. It's from a different mod, so I sort of threw that one in there, and now it picks out the different type of tin as well. Let's type in tin. Yeah, it's taken them all out already. That's excellent. Okay, we are live. We're going to get into this now because the weirdness apparently is over and we're streaming, which is good. So the pre-stream song, by the way, was King Crimson, I Talk to the Wind. Lovely song from an awesome record. Lots of you are asking, so now you know. I'm bringing you over here to show you we've got all the Orberries because Daniel Stewart was kind enough to donate me a whole bunch of these, and now we have all of them. So they've been producing stuff around the clock. I actually want to check and see if everything's okay here. Look, there we go. It's working. I mean, you can see it's all empty. That's awesome. I think this area right here is outside of the chunk loader because it didn't seem to produce too much overnight, so not sure what's going on with that. Random 4C saying, if you want a mod specialist, I am here. Excellent. Thank you for the offer. If you guys ever want to advise me with the mods, talk specifics. Otherwise, we'll have what happened yesterday, where everyone was telling me, or was it the day before even? Everyone was telling me to scroll with something in my hand, and I didn't quite understand the instructions. Christopher 15 says this is my first live stream I've watched. Welcome, Christopher. Hope you're having a good time. Kazfu, welcome back. Oh my days. Oh my days. Right. What are we doing today then? Let's talk about what we're doing today. I want to start getting some Bedrockium because I want to make some of these tanks right here. I think this is the best way to store as opposed to open blocked tanks. So this would be the best way for us to store essence. Therefore, it'd be a good idea to get this cobblestone compacting down into Bedrockium. Oh, November says, November Lima saying, we'll try to filter out the correct tips for you. Thank you. Do appreciate that. You don't have to. I mean, you guys do enough with the moderation. Right, so we'll chuck ender pearls in there. So in order to make Bedrockium, I think... Is it from a specific mod? It's actually from extra utilities. So if we go and check that one out, we should find all the things that we need. Cup of tea in chat. Party Pig says cup of tea. Cup of tea. Yep, from the song. Speaking of which, guess what I've got? Extra utilities. I'm pressing control, not shift. That's why it's not come across over here. Right, this thing is ready. No, it's still too hot, I think. Let's give it a sip. There we go. There's the compressed cobblestone. Oh, that is just right. That is just right. I must not forget to drink more of that. Regular tea intervals here. That's the Bedrockium ingot. So what's the recipe? Yeah, quadruple and triple. Or block of Bedrockium makes 9 of those. Right. So this is your shortcut, I think. And block of Bedrockium is made... Oh, it's actually made out of 9 of those? Oh no, you can... That's right, octuple. You smelt octuple to get it. Okay. So what I want to do is try that. Grey Hammer, it says, Assume Avoid. Why are you not playing vanilla? Because modded can be fun too. Potato Viking, welcome back, buddy. Oh, got a noise in my ear. Asuma's dad has resubscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for subscribing, buddy. That username. Oh, I do appreciate the support, though. Right, so we want to make drawers, don't we? Oh, look, I had a feeling we had crafted loads of these. Right, so I'm thinking, put in the compressed cobblestone. How many layers? This is it. I get confused with all these different words, so let's count them. 1. No, that's compressed, so that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would just be 3 of these in a row, right? So why don't we... we're going to put these up the top, actually. 1, 2, 3. So cobblestone, the next one's up, then they can go into there. Ha! I don't know if this is going to work. So we want the first one... Oh, we got another noise in my ear. It's Fulks. 23, he's on the server. Probably. No, he's not online right now. He says, I am Fulks23 again. See you on the server. Have some tea. Thank you as always, buddy. And I'll see you online in a little bit. Hope you're enjoying the stream. CJ Minecraft livestream says, tea. Hate tea. I hope you don't hate tea. Tea is delicious, but thanks for the reminder. Apparently I've heard 192 noises in my ear. Brilliant. I wanted to put this here because I wanted more space to interact at the back here. Now I realise that we don't have that space. I'm not sure how we'll make this work. We can... You see retrieval nodes. Oh, we got another noise in my ear. Me Cookies has subscribed. Bam. Thank you so much for the subscription, buddy. I don't know why I felt like doing that. That's the thing I think we should do more often. I like the F5 mode. But thank you for the subscription, buddy. Do hope you're having a good time watching the stream. And can I figure this one out? Basically, I don't know if a retrieval node can look into another retrieval node and see what's on its inventory side. If it could, 3 of these together. What's going on here? Noises left, right and centre. Littlest Enderman has resubscribed for 6 months. Half a year. Absolutely epic support. I just want to stand on top of that block. I'm not allowed to. Thank you so much, buddy. Do appreciate it. There we go. If you hear noises, by the way, it's Pollute the Atmosphere Day today, so there's going to be lots of fireworks going off. I don't have any food. It's on my other hotbar. I have no idea if you can hear that, but that's very loud behind me. What's the floor made of behind the rows? They're made of inverted sky blocks. So it looks like the sky. It's very confusing, I know. Svenvolt in chat says, don't tell X to eat. That's the worst place to put that message, because I read the chat. I'm not seeing any messages about my little thing here, so I'm not sure if retrieval node will work like that. Let's say we assume that it doesn't. Oh my god, this is annoying. How do we get it to take from the next one if it's going to be flush with the wall? I should probably make it clear. I'm trying to keep this flush with the wall. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should put it up the top here. I'm going to move it over here. Our little compression project can go somewhere else. That's the way I'm going to treat it. And then it will make it nice and easy, and we won't have to mess around today. MP7767 says, goals for today. Absolutely. I've got a list of things we can do written down. That is being placed the other way around. Oh, so you can... I wonder if you can put them facing down. That's not how I want to do it. I'll have those back, please. Let's get some cobblestone up here. Gonna need lots of that. Retrieval nodes don't register each other's inventory, said Littlest Enderman. So thank you for that. Yes, that means that it would never have worked. Okay, that's a good thing to know. It's something you want to remember, really. So we start off with cobblestone on this side. I think as we get more of the stuff, we will have to make some for filter. I'm just thinking, right? I'm thinking and trying to talk about how I'm thinking, and that makes it confusing. Cap Joris wants to know why I don't play Ark more, because it's a very time-consuming game, as is Minecraft, and unfortunately I can only really do like one or the other. So I decided to stick with Minecraft. Right. That's not actually what I wanted. What I wanted was a retrieval node, and I picked out the wrong thing. Right. So if we retrieve cobblestone... Oh, this is... I thought about all of this earlier, right? This is going to have priority, possibly. Either one of them could have priority. I think once this fills up, we'll then say that that's the reserve of cobblestone. and then this gets to take priority for taking it. So what we'll do is we'll compress from left to right. We will retrieve cobblestone with this one, but then it's going to... you see, I'm definitely not doing a good job today, I can tell that. Right, this one will retrieve. Now the next one needs to retrieve from the one next to it, so we could potentially work like that and go across, and then this one needs to retrieve from that one. And I think that's the way we'll do it. Hopefully that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, well, it's a bit messy. It'll all come together in a second. Right, we're going to need this. We're going to need a diamond saw and some blocks. Me Cookie says, oh, I really suck at modded Minecraft. I know how you feel. I used to be terrible at this. I think I'm above terrible right now. I think I'm sort of like, not quite terrible, but still pretty risky. Let's chop all of this down so they're covers. We're going to need those. Transfer pipe across the top should work. Just a single transfer pipe. Oh yeah, because then any one of these could look into the inventory in front of it, and then we could filter specifically. Oh, okay. Let's think about that. Oh, let's fly up like this. Oh, no, not that. Failing to fly. We might even want something to take the final one out of here. Now, that being said, I did count 9, right? I think there's a 10th level. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That then compresses into something else. No, you smelt it, don't you? Pretty sure you smelt it, actually. Ha. Let's press U, so you can make 9 of the one below. Yep, you smelt it, that's good. So we have the right amount here. So when we get those, we're going to want to take it out, and we'll do that with a retrieval node as well. So now, anything we connect to this pipe can look into the system. We might want to automatically smelt this and then drop it back into here. Interesting. Right, so we want to retrieve from the same system. So those two will go up and this one will go down. Right, now's here where we need a cover. We need to put it right there and separate those two. This is like surprisingly confusing for me. I thought this was going to be very straightforward. I seem to be not 100% sure about what I'm doing today. Right, and now we need to tell it that we want cobblestone. It would have been a good idea to get the item filters first, because now it could be taking any old thing. We'll have those. We are looking for cobblestone. Kablam. And we'll put that in there. Yep, it's taking rotted flesh. I'm not sure if we want that. Oh, silica assembler. No, you can go back in there. Okay, and now I need to give it a little bit of cobblestone. And immediately it's compressed. Look at that. It's compressed it. Carrot King says it takes a long time to get octuple compressed cobblestone. It does, but if it runs around the clock, then it's fine. Would you add Ender IO? I love the energy pipes. We're not adding any mods to the pack at the moment. Arius says, praise the Lord, I haven't missed much. You haven't missed much at all, really. We're just getting started here. Tristan's checking out the base. So now what we need to do is take the top one. I think I might have made a mistake. No, I haven't made a mistake. Okay, ignore me. I'm going to say that a lot, probably, as we do this. Oh, we haven't got any yet. Right, so we need to go... just take tons of this. It might look like a lot. It will disappear quickly, believe me. And chuck it all in here. Is that it? Was that all of it? Yeah, I think it was. So now we can take one double compressed. And that becomes part of the next filter. I think we're doing this right. So now this retrieval node can look for that. Double compressed. And it will look for it from above. It will look for it from above. So that connection right there means it can look into all three inventories. So now it should be taking the double compressed, which it's doing. You can see that number at the top there go down to 0. And it's gone into the next one. Oh, okay, now that's all correct. This one's managed to pick up something else. How's it done that? It's got a retrieval node without a filter in. That kind of makes sense. So We will temporarily disconnect this, and we'll take all of our things back. Okay, yeah, it just took the one by the looks of it. Right, that's now got nothing in, so that might look bad, but there's a filter, so the only thing that can go in is cobblestone. And that should be fine. Right, and now the double compressed is getting taken. Oh, I've made a mistake here, look. See, the double becomes triple, then quadruple. Quadruple is where it next starts. Where's quadruple? There it is. So then it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3. So we need a fourth one. Oh. And I liked it because there are 3 of them all together. Maybe we should knock down the head. Maybe that's something I should do off stream because it's a little bit trickier than I think it is. Plus, I want a way to make it look nice in the base as well, like fit into a little area like this one has. Let's go have a look at my project list. So, as well as that, I was also considering building a sheep farm, which is something we could do. I wanted to get one of each type of sheep, dye them, put them all in like a little area together. But I don't think we'll do that right now. Or maybe we could make our essence farm, which is what I wanted the drum for. Yeah, let's have a look at that list again. And a blaze farm is on that list as well. Maybe I just make this like a behind the scenes thing and not something that you have to see in front of you. That might be a way to do it. These are also 4 tools, so we can have one coming down the side. I don't know. Let's just put in the other one over here and get this whole thing going for now. Can move the setup around later on. So it'd be the same principle. We would have the thing go across again. Right, and now what we need to do is take the quadruple. Did I get that? Oh, we don't have any yet. Oh, I've probably got to pump a serious amount of cobblestone into this thing. JetlyPog Twitch says, my first stream with an account. Awesome, welcome buddy. Oh, let's chuck this in here. Did it all go in? I think it did. Now the double compressed is not being moved across. Why is that? This has access to it. Double compressed cobblestone, it's got it, but it's not able to put it in? That doesn't make sense. What's going on there? Someone's going to have to explain that to me. It's got the double compressed cobblestone, but it doesn't want to put it in. That doesn't make any sense to me. Because this is double to quadruple. David Miller says, hi, did I miss something? Not much, we're trying to get this thing to work and it's not quite making sense. Like, it's supposed to take that. We're not going to get quadruple for a while. Take the double compressed out. Right, so I took the double compressed out. But now no more's going in. That doesn't seem to do it. Why? I mean, it's pointing into it. Chris Rains says, can't help ya. Have you tried turning it on and off again? I don't know. Oh, someone's pointed out that it's going to pull it out of itself because it's connected here. Huh. Yeah, it would do that, wouldn't it? Oh, this is just going to be messy, whatever I try and do. So it pulls it out of itself and puts it into itself over and over again. I'm going to end up with a lot of covers here. Okay, so we need to hold shift to do this. Put that there. So this one's now got to go like that. Right, and now it's going to work. Yep, that number is going up. It's doing its thing. And that number's going down. But this ain't even going to get near the next level anytime soon. But let's say it was to. We'd simply have a cover here. and a cover like that. So, oh, and here as well. So then that one would snake over at the top of itself. Yeah, we'd also have a cover on top of this. Right. Then I don't know how that one would connect to it. Maybe we put that one just over by one. I'm not sure. Either way, we probably want to make a cobblestone generator now that we got that going. I'm going to chuck that in there. That needs some like thought and planning. Some serious thought and planning for that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna make a mark on my list here that that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I did want to make a sheep farm, flower farm, infinite water source. We've got to check out a blaze farm and an essence farm. I think I want to make a cobblestone generator quickly first of all, so we get some cobblestone coming into it. Right, so I got a gift here from Ashrin, and it is a infinite water source. This looks interesting. I hope we can place it down and pick it back up again. To me, that looks like it's something that things would interact with, as opposed to a bucket. Let's try a bucket on it. Let's find out what it does. Oh no, I can use a bucket on it. It sort of like gave one to me. So that was, I don't think that was done in a vanilla way. I think the mod, oh, gave it back. Oh no, we broke it. Damn it, I'll fix it later. Don't worry. What did I miss, X, said William Stone. We got this little compression thing here going a little bit. However, I thought it would fit into this little space and it doesn't. And I kind of want to put it neatly somewhere. And then the wiring's become a bit of a pain. So I sort of sussed maybe that's something we do off stream. Because it's a little bit finicky. Right, so we've got an infinite water source. We're going to need a crucible. Bam, we got one. We're going to need a transfer node. Let's just take all of these. We're going to need pipes. We're going to need energy from somewhere. So we'll type in pipe for that. Oh, we need a liquid transfer node, actually. That's a good point. So we've got our energy pipes. We need an energy node. We're going to have to craft more of those. We're going to need liquid transfer nodes. What else? We've got lava, I think, somewhere. CL1 Paddock wants to know what are the chances of getting thermodynamics in the pack. It's not getting added. It was left out because there's already pipes from extra utilities. We're going to need a... if I can remember the name of it. Do you know what? I'm going to make a cobblestone generator. I'm getting set up to make the obsidian and stone. We can make it with a world interaction upgrade. Right, we're going to need a receiver. We're going to need world interaction upgrade. Probably a speed upgrade would help. And then we need some of these blocks. Igneous extruder, they're the ones. And we've got... oh, I've taken the wrong thing there. Let's shift those in. Oh, is that some... oh, it's runic glass, okay. Apparently that stuff isn't witherproof, even though it says it is. Okay. Right, so... I need netherrack, I think. I think I need a bit of netherrack for the crucible. Just the one. That's going to have flint and steel to put fire on top of it. Then we extract... no, we need a cobblestone generator to point into it to create lava. I think I've actually got everything I need there. Right, okay, so now let's look at... oh, no. Transfer node is the one thing I forgot. So we need to craft a transfer node. And then we're going to look at aesthetics for the room. So over here, transfer node, gold, one of those things, and transfer nodes. No, that's not the way to do it. Yep, we got that. Transfer nodes and gold, wasn't it? We got gold. We're farming gold now. We're drowning in gold. That's actually what we're doing. Let's just take a few of those and craft them down. Okay, so the only thing we're short of now, I think, is transfer nodes, right? How do we craft these? Stone, wood, pipes and redstone. Actually, I think we might be running low on redstone soon. We're good for now. We're alright for now. We'll run out of that quickly, believe me. So, a stack of chests will be 2 stacks of logs. And we're out again. We had this problem last time, actually. I remember now. 2 of those. We'll need 4 stacks of ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a stack of pipes and then some wood from here. Stack of pipes. What type of wood can we use? Right, those ones are only going to give us 3, so we need 3 in total. Oh my god, I filled up the inventory. And now we've got to go on a crafting session. Thing is, I'm starting to remember stuff now. Lewis97 says, "Hey X, just got here. How long have you been going for?" Not long at all really. Let's start off with getting all of this stuff like in there so it's out of our way. And what goes on top? Pipes, right? There we go, 64 of those. It's a game of crafting, we're definitely playing modded. Yeah, we got this. I wish there was a way just to automatically move it to where you want it to go. Right, we'll take a stack of those. Bam, it always lags a little bit. Oh god, you get 4 each time, don't you? Well, we'll never need to craft that again, potentially. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually got away with not crafting that for a while. Okay, I forgot about that completely. So it was these things around the outside. That being said, we can only make 5 of them, so there's no need to really leave all of these behind. Let's do that properly. 8 on each one, that'll do. And there's enough for gold. And I put the wrong thing there. It's that one. There we go. Okay, so now making the nodes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Random4C says, "Do you want me to give you tips or not?" You can give me tips if you want to. Do we need that glowstone? I don't think we do. Let's take the first node so we can... Oh, 3 are done already. Incredible. Right, let's head down below. Oh, wait. Aesthetics. We need blocks for aesthetics. I think I want to mess around with the Z-Tones ones more. Let's bring that up because that's got some seriously cool textures. And for the room that I want to do, I need something like big and repetitive, and I don't want to go overboard with the detail, so something kind of slick would be nice. And there is a lot to choose from. There is a lot. I like these ones right here. Zone and Zek. Mint would be a bit crazy. I reckon, just looking at this, a mix of this one, ZTYL, and one of these others. I reckon we'll go with Zek. Cool. So how do we do that? ZYTL4 and Aurora. Who remembers how to do all of this stuff? We don't appear to have... There we go, we've got a stack of it. And then we need Aura with that. So Aura in the middle, this stuff around the outside. Oh, it needs to be number 4, doesn't it? Okay, there we go, number 4. Bam. It kind of looks the same, doesn't it? It looks like it's almost the same texture. Right, we'll take all of those. So, how do we make that initial ZYTL stuff again? Ah, with the iron and the coal. Gotcha. And we got some of that. Let's craft a bit more of that then. 1, 2. Oh, that's aluminium. No thanks. 1, 2, 3. I love these right here. That's a really great way of storing stuff. And we'll take a whole bunch of that. Probably 1 stack would have done actually, look. Yeah, not going to get too much from that. Right, we'll bring the aura with us and we'll leave that be. We'll put those in there. And then we've got a fair amount of that. So let's go down below. We've got our blocks for aesthetics. James Hackett says, "X, do you use Fastcraft?" I think I do. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, apparently I already got loads of these machines that I wanted already down here. It looks like we've got some more now. So this is going to be our room. And it looks like the wall's going to be over here. We've got Zek. I want to pair Zek with a different texture. I like that dark one there. So we get the ZYTL. Have a quick look through these. That doesn't... Oh, that looks okay. That dark one's nice. 7. Maybe 4. 4's actually the same one we're working with. Oh, and 2 looks good. I think we'll go with, what is it, 7? So we'll try and use a couple of these blocks together. Right, we need a wall. That looks okay. Doesn't look like too much is going on really. And then what if we could pair it with a particular colour in here? Maybe we go with like red. It's going to be like a bit of a control room. Not so sure they look so great together actually. Building with these different textures is always a bit funky. They don't give me the vibe I think I actually want for this room. Let's try a different one of these. They're a bit blocky and like line heavy is the problem there. Let's take those ones back. Maybe we should have stuck to other things. Well, CJ Minecraft Livestream likes it. He says it looks sick. It looks alright, but I mean, I think I want a room. I want the theme of the room to come together, and just by those two textures alone, I'm not really like sensing much of what I'm after. It's kind of hard to describe what I'm after as well, because I don't really know. Now that is a lot nicer. That's a calmer kind of thing going on. That could work well on the floor, actually. Let's try that. Let's get out the old hammer. It's already out. Let's say this was going to be our floor. I reckon that would look good. With a strip of concrete going down the middle still. Can we mine that with it? We can. Excellent. So how's that look? Contrast sticks out a little bit. How have we done it in other rooms? Like it leads sort of up to it, and then here it just cuts off. We could actually use our own texture in the middle. Then again, having that speed going through the middle could really like work. Falk says your base looks so good, X. What are you talking about? Well, it looks good because I was fussy, right? Like all of this comes from being fussy. This room over here, how fussy was I when I was building this? So I'm going to be fussy right now and say we're not just going to rush into placing down any old block combination. We're going to get one that really works. This is going to be our big, like, long strip room just full of farms, basically. Like, block farms was the idea for this one. So we're going to have a very repetitive build style, but I want to pick the right materials for it. Okay. So if that's going to be our floor, that's fine. How far does it go to the edge? It goes 2 more blocks. We'll bring it over to this side first. Factory blocks, laboratory, or even the connecting textures on cobble is nice and neutral. Chris, I agree, there's some nice textures there. Yeah, a little bit of cobble could work well in here. But I like this one. I think I can see this repeating over and over again. Gives it a bit of a test product feel. Like you're in a testing environment, that kind of thing. So now where it meets the wall, you can see that that texture there doesn't match up with it at all. In my opinion. Right, we were using 2. Let's swap to 2. Bam. Right, so that's not working for me in the slightest. I'm going to take all of this back. And I wonder what this one would be like if we were to use it like here. Could probably get away with that. Then I reckon you need like another texture here. I wonder if this Aurora has a scroll thing. Can we like get multiple Auroras? We can't. What about that texture? Getting very blocky with the room. I think what we'll do is we'll bring in some cobblestone here. Or maybe just smooth stone. Let's go have a look. Nice floor, I like it, says Chris. Random 4C saying, you need something bright, X. Yeah, we need like a light source in there. We'll make sure to get some... glowstone's pretty limited, isn't it? Does this thing have any light sources? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I need to investigate the other light sources available in this pack. So, let's go grab... Do we want cobble? Oh no, wait, we want like a stack of 4? Why only 4? I think I already had some in my inventory. We'll take a stack of that then. Let's get our chisel in here. I'll tell you what, mandatory inventory in modded is hard. Gotta be careful. Like poop. Who wants poop in their inventory? That's just... If you're gonna play modded Minecraft, like, why would you put poop in it? It doesn't make sense. It's going to clog up your inventory. It's useless. It's good for nothing. So we can go with this one or its stone equivalent, which is that one right there. That's a very smooth texture. It's also going to be very grey, so it's a good thing we've got a little bit of colour in that room. I think the darker one's probably going to be the one. Oh, no pick. Right, let's try this as well. Cobblestone is noisier and lighter. I reckon the smooth stone's the way to go. Don't think I want to think about that too much. And I reckon what we'll do, if we make it... Oh, what have I just done? I just built it all back with the wrong one. Brilliant. How foolish, right. If we make this thing 3 high, it can have, like, the occasional different block in the middle, which could be a light one. And then we can have something else above it. Do you know what? As I look at it now, it's a bit of a difference, isn't it? Not sure at all, really. What other ones? Have we got something darker here, a bit more chaotic? Or maybe... Oh, I'll tell you what would look good. Probably that would look good. I'm thinking basalt. Like, can't you chisel basalt or craft it into bricks? Did I just pick something up there? It looked like I picked up some bat poop. Brilliant. Let's throw it. Basalt. Obsidian. We don't have a ridiculous amount, but we might have enough for that room. And I think with this stuff you can't chisel it. Can we craft it? Yes, polished basalt. That is going to look nice in this room. Let's give it a try. Fulks is saying polished basalt X, literally as I was saying it. Crazy, right. We're on the same wavelength here. That looks better already. That's a lot more industrious. I think that's going to fit in well. Still think that just looks so odd there. Maybe if we mess around a bit more. So the wall's going to be over here. Let's say we wrap it up and around. And it becomes a bit more a part of this. And then it's going to get wrapped around over here as well. That could probably work, actually, to be fair. I think that could work. We'll stick with it. We could also change the colour through the room, but I'm not sure how I'd want to do that. We'll fill in this little gap, just so we don't have like odd bits and bobs. And then that there would get filled up. All the way across to that side. I think we've got a few blocks down here to fill up as well. Yeah, look at that. Cool. Right, I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Mizora says, carpenter's blocks can have glowstone dust added it to make the light source that you can texture. Yeah, that's very true. Tommy Craft says, poop good for farming in real life. It's good for growing plants in this game, I've noticed. CJ Minecraft says, use rainbow colours. I'd like to, but that's actually going to be really kind of like intensive for building, because you're going to have to constantly recycle through them. And this is just going to be like one hallway that goes off like this, and it's just going to be a nice, oh, not like that, a nice and simple, easy to repeat kind of build. That's what I was going for. So far that looks good. Let's think about the entrance. The way we're going to do entrances is with the carpet like this. So it's what's on the other side that counts. So we'll have our carpet, we'll have our glowstone lamp, and then this thing's just going to have to come right into this space. Let's grab some cobble, fill in these gaps. 1, 2, 3. I think it literally wrapped around like that. Yep, and I like that. I like that's a 3x3 panel. That's good. Let's do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that would be it. Bam. I should be using my builder's wand in here a little bit, I think. But once we get the basics down, that should be easy. Okay, and then we'd have like a thing there. And then maybe one there, and we put like a special block in the middle. That'll look alright. Yeah, this is looking okay. I like it. I think it's going to work out. Matt Pedalston says, I'm down the mine shaft. Good to see you streaming. Normally I miss you. Awesome. I really like what you guys do. I really do. Because when we raided you the first time, it was just I was just looking for a channel, and the guy who sits there and streams, he just looks sort of friendly, and I thought, hey, this looks like a friendly channel. And then I found out that it's a family that plays together, and I just thought that was great. And yeah, like happy to send people your way. Where are we working, says Simply Adam. We are underground, and we're in the part of the base that is going to just drift off in one direction for the machines. I'm not sure how big I'll actually make this. I probably won't drift off forever, but it's just going to be full of like random machines and projects that don't require their own room. We're going to get a noise in my ear any minute now. Come on. Never mind. Maybe it will come through in a second, or maybe it will just break again like it did the other day. I think it's broken. I got a donation here from Gurim2K. Thank you as always for the donation, buddy. He says, even though YouTube says they will pay you for people choosing the free trial, I'm hitting up all the Hermit Crafters in November with extra support for your hermity awesomeness. Thank you so much. That is a very generous thing to do. Yeah, YouTube Red. we could get talking about that. You guys probably haven't heard me say too much, and that's because I've chosen not to. Now, I've learnt something doing YouTube for a few years, and that is that every time they make a change, everyone panics. Panic, panic, panic. I am Falk's mailbox person for the server. Oh, it looks like we got a little bit of mail right here. I'm going to have to set up a proper mailbox somewhere in here. That'll definitely fit in somewhere. I'm not sure where. We won't do that right now. Yeah, so YouTube Red, like a lot of the other hermits have been discussing it. A few people have been actively tweeting or talking about it in open. And it's the same thing every time. Like, they change the layout and everyone wants to turn it into the Doomsday thing, you know? And I just decided not to really... Oh, look! We do have loads of this stuff. I was looking for this earlier when I was typing wood. I was wondering where that went. Of course, you need to type log to get to all of that. Oh, this thing is actually, like, getting full up, isn't it? Right, we've got to think about storing some of that stuff away. What did I come back here to do? I mean, my inventory is full of poop, so that's no good. It's got cobblestone as well. Stone bricks and cobblestone, they can actually go back into there. And we will probably want to craft some more blocks in a little bit. I don't think we've got any more of the ones that I want. That's it, carpet, I want that. And I just so happen to want 8 blocks of it, I do believe. So yeah, everyone kind of like freaks out and panics a little bit about YouTube Reds, and here's what's going to happen. Oh, this is the wrong type. Brilliant. It's gonna happen. Oh wait, I can do it with a chisel. Like, YouTube Red's gonna happen whether you like it or not. I mean, that's not really a good message to send to people, to put up with something, but I've been doing this for long enough to know that everyone panics and then everything seems to turn out alright. And even though there may be this like month where YouTube trials like go on for free, that'll probably bring in lots of customers as well, and it sounds like in general it's going to be better for YouTubers. The reason why... Oh, we have to click on that. Oh, by the way, I've not shown this yet, so... Here's this thing. You can change the colour of it, which is extremely cool. Custom colour. Then you've got 6 different lighting modes. On, proportional, inverse... What's proportional? Like, I didn't even know. And always on. We'll just put it on always on. Yeah, I think that's always on. And then if you click that, yeah, then just that colour. So we can customise the colour, is kind of what I was trying to show you there. Right, so we can go into the room like that. That looks fantastic. We'll have our little things back here soon. I don't have any carpenter's blocks with me, so we'll leave that alone. I'm going to put that multimeter thing on... Oh, I remembered the name of it. That was unbelievable. I did that without thinking. I'm going to put it on that hotbar. Arias? How did I say that earlier? Arias says, hey X, I have nursing school soon, so I'll catch you on your stream later on. X2. I like that name, X2. Thanks for coming by and watching. And yeah, it'll be uploaded to the second channel later on. What one are we looking at here? Xyle 2, isn't that? We've got like 7 there, so we want to change that back to that type. Just fill in. This is where we need the builder's wand. Yes, we absolutely need the builder's wand. And we run out of blocks in seconds anyway. I knew that'd happen. Right, so we still need a special block to go up there. Let's actually take this thing and let's make it red. That'll be our special block. If we press F, we can get the multimeter. Click on that thing, and if we drag the other colours down, it'll be just red. We want it on that, and then on. Ooh, that looks really cool. I wonder what that'll look like. Hey, I'm getting an idea here. What if that's the lighting we have in this room? In just the middle of every panel, we have one of those set to red. X, you could place a chisel torch there. Do you know what? We have not done any chisel torches, and I'm not going to place it there. I think I'm going to put it on the walls, but I want to see what this looks like. It just about matches up. If you have a look. Oh, can I? Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Can I break you like this? Yikes. I don't think I got that back. We'll use Silk Touch on it next time. What was I going to say? If we turn this thing to on, like, it's almost the same colour to match up. Actually, it's not quite, is it? Would have been nice if it had matched up there. Because then it'd just look a little bit nicer. Where's my... There it is. Right, so we'll take that back. Hopefully we get to keep it this time. We're going from 35 to 36, if it's all good. Nope, that destroyed it as well. Actually, no, it didn't get destroyed. It just didn't stack with the other one because it's been placed down. Okay. So what we're going to do is go back to the idea of chisel torch. That sounded like a really great idea. Person in chat, thank you for suggesting it. Riotar says, got to go, mate. No problem at all. Have a good time in your class, dude. Dark Floyd Gaming says, hey X, how's it going? What are you building today? We're building a room for all of our little, like, block generating contraptions to go in. Like the ugly stuff, the stuff that doesn't require its own little room to function. Not that any of them would require their own little room, it's just the way I like to set things up. We came back here to get torches. And we got lots of them, that's great. We've also got a stack of copper nuggets. I'm not sure where they came from, but we've got them. Maybe Tristan threw them at me or something. There's a safe over here. Let's pop down below and chisel these torches. So to make things extra easy for... Oh. Wait, what? They're from Tinker's. Tinker's isn't chisel. Never mind. We need a Minecraft torch. That's what we need. Looks like I picked the wrong one. So, torch. There we go. Jump that back in there. Let's try chiseling this. Oh, choices. I think I want to go with that red one right there. But I'm just going to look over them for a second. That's really cool. Like a light bulb. All sorts of things. We're going to go with this and see what it looks like. I reckon it'll look good in here. So let's say we put it like every third block like that. That might be a bit much, every other block. We'll see. Actually, I really like this room now. We still got to do the roof. We still got to do a few more bits and bobs. But I really like that. It looks ever so good. Let's bring it all the way down to the end here at least. That basalt block is nice. These are definitely going to have to get spaced out a bit more, I reckon. But for now, it looks alright. Do we have any more of the red blocks? We have exactly one. Let's fill in that gap. So we're going to have to do a little bit of like crafting right now, really. Is the deal to get the rest of this room together. And I kind of feel like doing a project, taking a break from that, like getting on this. So let's just grab a couple more bits and bobs and wrap things up a little bit on that. Hey X, you should use ethereal glass on the entrances of the corridor. I like the sound of that a lot. That's a really cool idea. I think ethereal glass is a little out of my reach at the moment. Hey look, we got aluminium nuggets now. What's going on with that? Right, the basalt can go back into storage. But this basalt... Oh, we got an enderman in the... Was that an enderman or was that someone using the elevator? Sounded like an enderman. We've got a magnum torch, but that stops them spawning. Maybe not teleporting in. Right, we're going to put all of these things back because they've been for building. And what I wanted to grab was actually a little bit of concrete. A few of those. Some factory blocks. And I think that might be it. That's probably going to be it. T4ly says, X, are you a posh London person? No. No, I'm not. And that is an amusing question to me. I'm not at all. Let's... Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Zyrin says, Asuma, the music makes me fall asleep. That's not good. Unless you want to fall asleep, then it's brilliant. We'll take that torch. Bam, that is a nice looking entrance to a wonderful looking room. It's going to be good in here. I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have filled in that wall and put some more torches on it. We can do that quickly. We can do that. That's no problem. Oh, someone's leaving me a message or a sign. Let's chuck that there. We'll take those and the basalt. Bass. Give me the bass, the base. X, you can use the draw controller for the compressed cobble. Hey, that's what we're kind of doing already, isn't it? That's what we were doing at the beginning. Pretty sure that's what we've been doing. Let's go and use the builder's wand. Bam, 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 bam. And then put these on. So now at least the room is a little bit more lit up. That's reasonable. I think a lot of the lighting isn't going to reach the middle, but we'll probably just throw down a magnum torch at some point. Alright. T. Forley says, so what are you, question mark? If I'm not a posh London person, I have to be something in this guy's eyes. I'm just me. What's wrong with me being me? What's wrong with that? So what we want to do is generate cobblestone, stone and obsidian. Now I was going to do this with a cobblestone generator and then 2 of these, and I think I'll actually stick to that. Now I want to lay this out nice and neat, which is definitely going to mess me up a little bit because I'll probably redesign this a couple of times and all of that. Right, I think we're going to send those other machines back to spawn, which we can do by pressing F and chucking them in here. You're a machine, you're a machine, you're a machine, off you go. What else? I don't think there's much else. Cool. MP7767 says, or carpenter's blocks and glowstone for lighting. We could do that, but, you know, with a magnum torch nothing has to spawn in the dark areas, and this kind of looks cool. I like the way it lights the walls and leaves the middle a little bit dark. I think it looks good. So anyway, what we could do, we've got to get lava and water to both of these. And what we can actually do is sort of stack it vertically. That'd be cool. So then on one side we need a cobblestone generator, and that can come out of the ground and go up. And on the other side we need lava. So that's going to involve our crucible, which is going to have something above it, or sorry, below it. And aha, that's where we need another cobblestone generator. Right, so we want our cobblestone generator on one side to also feed to this thing. Maybe it goes up and over. I'm not sure how this is going to look. I kind of want to make it look like half interesting at least, or at least laid out well. Toxic Knob says, biggest fan! Awesome, buddy. Awesome. Creepers everywhere. Official Blaze says, on my days. Hey everyone. On my days. Welcome back, buddy. It's the official Blaz, as the screen once said. Hey, I had a block here. Let's put that back. Right, cobblestone generator. We need lava on one side. Oh, we're going to put some glass here, and it will look cool. But that also means we're going to see the edge. Oh, I'm going over the top here with the like perfectionism. I do that way too often in this game. We're going to have to just all around make everything match. Bam. So we put those things in. We're going to have cobblestone in the middle, lava and water on either side. That means that we need our lava bucket, which is going to be in the storage area up top. Zelatron says, toxic knob, laugh, or whatever that is. Yeah, toxic knob, I meant noob. Sometimes I say that one wrong. Someone else says, tiniest fan. Oh, wait, what's going on? Thank you for letting me smelt my 9 stacks of glass in your redstone furnace while streaming. No problem at all. By the way, nice base. Thank you very much. We've been working hard on this. Free smelting. Setted my ex, not Tristan. Yeah, if anyone wants to, honestly, just come over here and smelt stuff. No problem at all. Not a problem. Let's go and grab the thing that we came back up to grab, which is a lava bucket. I remembered it eventually. I was worried I wouldn't remember for a second there. The Ultimate Pucker says, have a nice stream. Thank you. I am really enjoying this stream, actually. I wish I was a little bit faster at doing all this project-y stuff, though. I feel like I'm forever ambitious and then falling behind. Anyway, what we're going to do is that. I forgot the glass. The glass will go on either side. The cobblestone generator is now here. So that's going to be a transfer node. Oh, don't walk in that. Don't walk in that lava. Right, that right there, plus that, is going to provide plenty of cobblestone. This is going to, with the pipes, go up. That's not up. Up is there. I'm going to go up 2, so we can have 2 of them like that, and then over, which might sound a little bit odd. It might look a little bit odd, but, I mean, why not just do something different? Why not? Okay, so then on this side, what we have is something like this. So down the bottom there, netherrack, that's going to be lit up. Bam, and then on top of it, the crucible. Do you know what? I should probably, like, take my bow off my hotbar. Because I don't use that too often. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, right, the cobblestone has now reached... Ah, but I forgot a step, I think. I think I forgot a step. We now need to extract from that as well. Why do I have, like, a pulverizer? So one there, one there. Although it connects, it'll do the right thing. We'll obviously have to hook it up in the right place. So... Wait, why did I... Oh, I got this so wrong in my head. I got this unbelievably wrong in my head. HDP11 says, sorry, can't watch. No problem at all. Right, I think what we want to do... Let's have a look at how this is configured. That's the back. Can we do like a... So we can take from there. I totally got this wrong in my head. I'm not sure how I managed to do that. We need water on one side, lava on the other. So we never even needed to see this in the first place, right? Right. Okay, change your plans. I can make this work, I think, without messing up what we built here too much. So if this is... Right, yeah, that needs to go to a crucible. The crucible's over by 1, it should connect. My days. It's the neatness, it's the drive for that kind of, like, you look at it and it's almost symmetrical, that kind of feel. That's what's holding me back every time with this stuff. Right, now that's not going to input into there. We actually have to go up and above. Pipe's already here. And now it can input into it. Okay, so that's only going to be a lava generator when we take things out of the side. This was supposed to be nice and neat and compact, and already it's not. I think I'm going to give up on that idea. We'll just have to make it work with whatever space we have. Right, so now we need a liquid transfer node. That's now going to have to come out of the side here. So if we put that there and put this thing below, it sort of looks alright. Just wondering if there was another way I could have done this. I don't think there was. Right, so that'll be our... we're going to have to... Actually, that'll be fine. We'll just connect. Right, that's our lava on one side, then we put water on the other. How did I get that so wrong? Bam. Lava there, water on the other side. That'll do just fine. So then here, we go down by 1. We're going to put... I'm not sure if this will actually work, by the way. Oh, the basalt's already there. Okay. Infinite water. Will this interact with a liquid extractor like so? It does! That's brilliant, because then that's how we're going to make it work. Also, that thing looks awesome. I think I might put glass around it. Just so it looks cool. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, we're putting a pipe on top of it. like so. Oh, they need energy as well, I've just realised. They need energy. I think energy can go through these pipes as well though, so that's okay. Then we take from the back with some sort of chest. Yeah, we'd have an ender chest back here. Right, so one of those is going to make... I think I'm just going to make all 3 types here. Is that an igneous extruder? I put the pulverizer there. Oh my god. And I would have a noise in my ear, but apparently that's broken. Lava Swimmer 54 has subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, buddy. We're now going to do this. And I'm going to go, thank you. Do appreciate the support. Hope you're having a good time watching the stream today. Sub-hype, indeed. We had lots of noises in my ear and subs today. It's been a crazy stream. We are coming back here to grab some glass. That might be the one that repairs my up the top area, actually. So we'll grab that, and we'll chisel it. And then I wanted to get... Cannot remember. I think it was an ender chest, actually. I really do think I wanted an ender chest. 2, 3, 4. We have to work on making a blaze farm before long. Bam, another ender chest. We need to put a diamond on it. Bam. Good stuff. Can you heat crucibles with fire, lava and torches? I don't know about a torch. I think you might be right about the torch. But apparently netherrack is the best way to do it. Fire on netherrack is the best way to do the crucible, is what I keep hearing. Had a ghost key for a second there. That looks cool. I was actually going to try the cage one. I thought that might be more suitable. We'll play around with that in a second. Okay, so what we also need here is some energy. And what we might do is put it here and share it with the next machine. But actually, no, we'll keep it all looking kind of weird. It's a very weird looking machine. I wonder if you can pump like lava and liquid through the same pipe. That'd be interesting. Probably. So we'll receive energy here. That will power the machines, and then on the back of these we will output. Oh, I didn't put the thing on it, did I? Well, this is our master input, and then on top of that we just need a transfer node, I think. Bam, and that'll take from the top one, right? Does it look like I've done it? Also, as I say, I wanted to add an extra one on top. I don't know what happened there. Let's go use the anvil and grab another... Was it extruder? Igneous extruder it was. And then we need to use the anvil. Okay. And the receiver is going to be X energy 01. I like it. And that will bring us our power over here. Wrong node, says Blind Glow. I read it, I'm like, oh, what have I done? Then I read the username and I'm like, oh, it's you again. Here to troll me. Okay, there we go. We're now powering these machines. They are powering and stuff. Let's put another one on top. Let's put another pipe around the back. And now we're going to make all 3 around the clock, like so. And that is our first little machine. Doesn't it look cool? Come on. It looks cool. It's definitely a weird looking little machine. We would have another noise in my ear because LS Thimmo. Did I read that right? LS Thimmo. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, buddy. Thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate it. Well, we had like 3 new people subscribing today. It's absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for the epic support. Hope you're having a good time watching the stream. And this machine looks great. Who likes this machine? I like it. What are you all saying? Oh goodness X, says Lacinator. Carrion B says nice music. I do believe I haven't updated the music. This whole time that it's been playing it says Orang. We're actually listening to Crinkles. I better update that. If you search Crinkles Bandcamp, then you can find Crinkles music, and it's free. It's awesome. You don't need power, says Uncle Morty. Really? Do we really not need power? I think you're right. I think these ones they don't have a power meter. They run without. Typical. Okay. Come back, you. Your work is done. Right, what we will do is set the bottom one for cobble, the top one for stone, no, the middle, and the top one for obsidian. Our inputs on the side have to be for one liquid, so this is the side. Apparently it's just blue. That kind of makes sense. Right, and then the back needs to be orange. Right? Yep, that appears to be so. So we're looking for blue and orange. Wow. That's cool. Hey, does it know that it's getting lava from this side and therefore displays it that way? That's interesting. Huh. Or is that just coincidence is what I'm saying. Blind Glow says they do need power. Okay, so they definitely don't. Good. Thanks for the help, Blind Glow. Right, so they'll get their things coming through soon. They need to be blue and orange at the back. And that's all been configured. So the water's coming in good. Lava seems to be a little bit slow. Maybe we can increase the speed over here. Right, that's got plenty of cobblestone. What if we triple the amount of crucibles? That might do it. I think we're going to have to triple it. Either way, we got it generating. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The ender chest outputs now. Does it has to input? Pro Jake, I'm not quite sure what your question is, but it's like this is hooked up to something that takes the items out of it, so that's why things going into it disappear. I reckon we should increase. Oh, that won't work because we've got fluids next to it. And maybe what we should do is then move that over by one. We'd also need more transfer nodes. What's going on here then? It is just not fast enough, is it? Maybe there's another way to generate lava quicker. A cobble gen to make cobble. It says the Inferno Lord. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. No, I'm sorry. Like, yep. That is a little bit silly, isn't it? Basically. So let's remove the one at the top. So we'll make obsidian. Yeah. That is a little bit daft, I know. What we could potentially then do is have like this connect to that ender chest as well and send some of the cobble that it makes through. Let's give that a try. Yeah, it's a transfer node, so when it can't put cobble in the other place, maybe it then puts it in the chest. But it might then put it there first instead of going up here. Actually, no, sorry, it's putting lava in these, so yeah, that would work fine. That means it could put some of the extra cobblestone it generates over there when this is full. Excellent. Okay, so we're now we're generating cobblestone like that. That's an interesting way to do it. That's for sure. Right, but now we just need more at the other stuff. Do you know what we could do? We could put the other crucible there and just have two. Let's give that a try. So it would be... yeah, it would be... netherrack then fire. And then we put... oh, wait a minute. We're going to need another liquid transfer node. Maybe I'll move this over. I'm not sure how to do this now. Because I want it to look all nice and neat. It's not going to look neat however we do it. I guess what we could do... we could put... can I use a block as a marker here? We could put lava there, water here. Transfer nodes there. And then it could... we could have 3 crucibles in a row. And they could be on the front side, the liquid transfer nodes. It'd start to look really messy then. P7... oh, what's this? P75369 says, use blazing peripheum to heat the crucible. Isn't that just a item? Let's have a look. Oh! No, it's not. Okay, let's give that a try. That might be a much better solution because of the old OCD. I want to make everything look really neat and nice. Getting in the way there for sure. Let's have a look. Don't use peripheum. It spreads fire like crazy, apparently. Someone else says it's 7 times the speed. Use lava instead of fire. It's faster. I've been told that fire is faster. Should we give it a try? I've not got anything flammable around, so that's good. Did we get a new subscriber? Someone said sub hype. I don't think we did. Okay, let's go back up. CJ Minecraft says, I said that. People say a lot of things. I don't get to read everything. Have you tried liquid glowstone for lighting? It floats. That sounds amazing. I haven't actually. Let's have a look. So blazing... Wait, we've got to make this stuff now. Blaze... What was that? Blaze and redstone? Oh, wait, we're getting away from what we want to see here. So I'm going to have to put it into smeltery, that's fine. Sulfur, pulverized coal, and redstone. And how much of that do we need for a bucket? Like, a bucket is 250? Is it saying? I think it's saying it's 250. Oh, we can put it into the magma crucible. That's a shortcut. So, one of those is a bucket's worth, I think is what it's saying. Right. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. So, one blaze powder, one sulfur, one coal. Excellent, we got loads of that. Do we have the coal dust? We do. We'll have redstone as well. And then we need blaze. Or blaze powder. Cool, we are running low on this stuff, eh? We'll grind that over here for 4. Hello! Everyone's using my machines. Pulverize, yes, we're going to pulverize it. And wasn't it the magma crucible? Oh, that's how we take it to the next... Oh yeah, we just need to craft it, I think. Like this. Oh yes, 2 of those. Magma crucible, fluid transposer. So that turns it into a liquid, which we need 250 of. We have 250. So over here, if we put a bucket in, click that. 250, how much do you need? Ah, who can tell me? Okay, a bucket is 1,000. Got it in chat, November Lima. Thank you so much. Right on the ball there. Looks like we're going to have to go make another one. A bucket is 1,000 and we're making 250. Got it. So we need some coal. We need some redstone. And then we need some sulfur. Cool stuff. And then we need to craft it. I think you can just put this in any old way. Yep, it would appear so. Right, so that goes in the magma crucible. That was fast. And now we have a bucket of blazing pyroethium, or however you say that. That stuff looks deadly. Let's see how this affects it. Apparently we're going to get 7 times the speed here. The best way for me to do this is actually probably just to get rid of it for a second. Bam, we're going to put you there. Someone said it to set things on fire. Crucible, where are you? Bam. And then we'll fill in. Bam. Hopefully it won't spread if there's nowhere for it to spread to. Also, that's not doing anything. Oh, look. It turned that into, yeah. Huh. Let's go grab some water. And let's see if we can set it back and it will probably change back again, won't it? Okay, so you go there. You go there. That goes there. It's probably going to change it back. This thing is also not... No, it doesn't like it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's try putting water over here. I've got a feeling it's not going to work either. That was odd. So the cobblestone generator doesn't even fire up, which to me says now it's not going to work. Oh! Yeah, well spotted. There's stone under the transfer node. Right. It appears to be okay at this distance. Oh. Oh, you would do that, wouldn't you? Let's break the glass. It would do that. Where did we get that lava from? I think I just got some in a chest. Right, and then we need to put cobble there. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up that stuff on the other side. Let's get the cobble in there now. Oh, you can't put it directly adjacent, can you? Because it turns the cobblestone into stone. Fascinating. Predator 18 says facepalm. Facepalm all you like. I'm learning. I had no idea that by putting down the pyroethium, it would turn cobblestone into stone. No idea, not my fault. Alright, so we just need to move this back one more by the looks of it. So let's take this. Don't want to go too close to it. Bam. Let's take that back. Don't go on fire, you. Let's take that back for a second. I want to undo all of this then. So silly. Okay, so we're gonna just move all of this over a little bit. Right, cobblestone. Fill this all in. So that thing's gonna go there. That's fine. Then there's gonna be a gap here, so we'll put in. Yeah, that'll do just fine. And it sets everything on fire. Right, so this is where our cobblestone generator is going to go. I'm going to mark up the blocks around it because I'll see that and it'll annoy me. It will, trust me. Right, so that's our cobblestone generator, or at least a part of it. Also, let's try out that different glass as well. Right, so we've got our bucket of water. Now we need a bucket of lava. Oh my days. Skippy Ben 1 says, X, you're doing just fine. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm doing alright. People are getting mad when I don't know what the mod does. It's like, hey, I haven't done this before. Let's go back. Do this now already. Man, this is like, what are we making? Like a obsidian generator or something really basic? It takes forever. Right, you are going on there. That looks really cool, actually. I like that. And then the transfer node will go here. We need a pipe. Bam. I think we only need one of those in. Right, so now this thing should go 7 times as fast. Hope it does. Ah, that looks to be... That's full now. This looks to be filling up. And it stopped. Is it me or is that going slow as well? Maybe it's the cobblestone one that went really fast. Looks like it's not going to be fast enough. Put cobble in a magma crucible. That's what we're doing, look. It's going in there. Let's have a look at the numbers. Solid volume is the cobblestone. Melting speed times 7, yeah. I don't know what it was before then. Should have had a look. Looks like the obsidian's going to be going slow. And the stone a lot faster. Gold says that's the best part of modded derping around. Or deeping around, actually. Yeah, we have definitely derped around today. We've got one machine set up here. And it needs more lava by the looks of it. Either way, it's generating obsidian, that's good. You need 64 world interaction upgrades. Sean, I think we... I can't remember what we did. We tested that on mod source. We tried world interaction upgrades versus speed upgrades, and I can't remember which way around it is that it worked. But we don't need it because this thing's getting tons and tons of cobble. Or maybe that did speed it up. Oh, that's not... that's the wrong way round, that's why. Transfer node, you need to face that way. Well, glad I spotted that one. Obsidian takes 1000 lava, yes. Yes, that makes sense. Make a goddamn magma crucible. X, learn your machines. Why would a magma crucible help? They're just... Why? I've got one. I've made one. Why would that help? Don't even know. Alright, now that we've done that little project... The idea there was to generate cobblestone round the clock for this thing, which it's now doing. Look, you can see the cobblestone coming in, so that's good. That'll slow... Okay, so that all links up. That's good. That's been productive. We're now going to chuck everything in here and probably pull it all back out again, but my inventory's getting so cluttered. Pulverizer can go in there, so we can blaze powder. Blaze farm is something I really need at this point. I definitely want to finish off the building we're doing, so we'll put a couple of these tools... Actually, we might need the chisel to do that. A couple of these tools can go back in here. And then it's going to be bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump. And that. It's so difficult just to keep track of everything and where it goes. Right, yeah, we're going to need those. We're going to need our polished basalt. And then those buckets can go in here. Excellent, right, we got it. High Spec says, I'm back. Welcome back, buddy. Toxic Noob says, you should take the obsidian down and stone up. Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually. Remind me to do that. That's quite logical. I like that. I like that way of thinking. Let's go... I don't think we need to... No, we'll take one more. I don't think we need to take that. I think we needed to craft the other stuff. So, let's go grab some coal, and then we'll grab some iron. And we will make that many. We'll make 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we grab these blocks. Hopefully 3 stacks is enough. Should be. Coal on one side, iron on the other. Oh, look at that. Only needed 1. Right, so that's loads of the Z-tile stuff. Now, what variant of it were we using? If we take Aurora with us, I think we can make everything we need. So, we'll leave all of that behind. What else do I need to grab from here? I know, basalt, right? Polish... Oh, is that what I had left? Okay. Oh, we'll definitely get some more of that. Actually, I think I filled in the walls. Hey, we still need to do the roof. There's so much to be done. I can't believe it. Right. November's saying something about speeding up Cobblestone significantly. Okay, I got your message. Yeah, okay, so both speed and world gen work together. That's the amount you get at once, and that's the amount of speed it transfers it at. Yeah, either way, this works fine. So the suggestion was to make this one do obsidian, and that one do stone. That makes so much sense, actually. The obsidian's expensive. We want it a little bit more than we would stone, probably. And if ever it fills up, the overflow can go up above. It might not actually float, like... If the stone goes slow enough that this just sits here, hardly taking any lava, this thing just might do nothing but obsidian now. We'll see, we'll see. Gildor21 says, well, X, I have to go. Love your streams, though. I'll be on for 2 more minutes. Thank you for coming by and watching, as always, buddy. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let's see. Right, okay, so we want to make these ones, Zek. Let's bring up the Z-tones. I now know why it's called Z-tones, because everything's got a Z. I think it was one of these, Zek. Oh, right, like that, okay. Let's press F and P. Ha, we have those. I forgot about them. Didn't I just craft a load of this? Oh, wait, no, what? I seem to recall crafting a lot of this. Did I do something silly and just... Needs a specific type. What on earth did I do there? Did I leave it in the crafting bench? Did I... I'm gonna cough. Jan Valley says, hey X, what did I miss? We built a machine. What did I do here? Did I really just put it straight back in? Or am I going slightly mad here? I thought I just made a load of that stuff. Or did I literally not make enough? What? I am really confused. I wish I could just like replay what we just did, because I had blocks and now I didn't. I could have swore I just made a load of those. Check your other hotbar. Oh, thank you, person in chat. Who was that? Lackinator, thank you so much. Oh my god, that really caught me out there. Right, let's change this to... That totally caught me out. Let's change this to... I think it's number 4. I'll tell you what, we can click on here and look at that. Yeah, it was number 4. Good stuff. Right, so now that we've found those items, that goes in the middle. Did I just do the same thing again? Yes, of course I did. Press P to open that one up. And there you go. Right, finally, we've got the blocks that we want. Let's not leave them there. Let's go back to this one and go down below. Okay, so they were for the red ones, I think. So we scroll. Bam, that colour right there. 12. It's 12. Just bring it across. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, I tell you what we could do, which would probably look really cool, is just gently fade it up to a different colour at the top or at the bottom. Ah, that would actually look really good. Then the changing colours would just be in the corners, so there wouldn't be too many of them. Let's give that a try. Let's say we go from top down. It would be... Oh, is that 11, really? 10... And we would end up with a purplish colour, I think. I'm not sure how I think about that. How, like, the whole bottom would then be that colour. I'm not sure. Let's see. 8, and this is 11 somehow. Do you know what? We're going to two-tone, like, with this Z-tone stuff a lot, and this time I don't think it looks that great. So we're going to stick. I think it's because we've got the red in the middle here. We just want to go simple, red and black. We tried it. It looked alright, but we'll save that for another one. Let's get these up to 12. Is that all of them? No, we've got one more here. And now, yeah, now we've got the 47, which will change to 12 as well. Okay, let's go like this. Right, so that is the walls done. Now we need to do the floor, so we're working with Z-Tile 2. And we'll use the Builder's Wand. The thing that I never seem to remember to use, except right now. Good stuff, all filled in. Done and dusted. And it looks pretty cool now that it's filled in like that. So the next thing is the ceiling. What do we want to do for the ceiling, eh? Mega Micro said, I thought the colours looked pretty good. Do you know what? They probably did. I've really settled on the red and black now. But for a different room we can do that. I mean, like it's something, every time you use Z-tones you've got the option to do that. Like in this room, we did that. Each colour there going down sort of like fades between the different colours. And then around the top here we did a little bit as well. So it's like an easy option, so we don't have to do it every time. A lot of you like this, that's good. Okay, so I think the next thing is to find what material we're going to put on the top. Now these ones are a little bit tricky to work with. I'm thinking maybe a border. It's going to have to be dark. Hello, we have a visitor. And, oh, what about that one? Maybe in the middle. Maybe something different on the outside. We need another dark texture in here. Hey, maybe that Brit stuff would work. I reckon that stuff looks alright. Let's have a look here. We've got Brit. Let's take a few bits of that. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take some Zest as well. And some Zoa. And we'll try those with red and just put them in the ceiling a little bit. Megalodon73 says, I'm playing the pack now. That's awesome. Hope you have a good time with it. We're going to put Brit up here. Yep, that works nicely. Ish, I think. I think we're getting away with it. So, let's say we go for like every 3 blocks. And then, would it be 12, I think is the red colour? On this one it's 11. So that jumps out a bit too much. And this one probably even more. Yeah, even more. I don't think that one's going to work. But that right there we might be able to keep. Or we could use Brit again, but we've already used a lot of that so far. Let's fill this in a bit more. It's actually very plain. Not sure how much I like it. Let's fill it in a little bit more at least and get an idea going. Oh, I've been given a super builder's wand. Awesome. Bam. I think that just has like a bigger reach. Cobblestone. I don't have it. Let's go grab some cobblestone. There's some right here. There's a generator here, but we have to go fish it from somewhere else. Oh, boss says, hey X, how you doing? I'm doing good. Welcome back to your stream, buddy. What I want is some cobblestone. Blam. That'll do. The red looks good, says Lava Swimmer 54. Might get away with it. I feel like the Brit on its own is probably a little bit too less. Like there's not enough going on. I think what we need is probably a border some sort of border colour. I'm going to take that out temporarily, and I'm going to look for something to go... Ah, this is slow. Around the border like this. Dinny Rex says, honestly, I don't like this room. That's absolutely fine. I'm not trying to make a work of art. It's just something, like each room I try and do something different, you know? Not really going for anything specific. X, you can use compressed draw instead of the compressor for easier cobblestone compressing. That's kind of what I'm doing, isn't it? I'm using the draw controllers to compress them. What could go around the outside? I've got a feeling one of those obsidian textures would look really good, but I don't want to mess with obsidian, you know? Not until we get like a super tool. Or maybe we could give it a shot and have a look. Also, we've got all of these here to look at. This project, I haven't done much at all, as you can see. Hey, maybe one of the carpet, or maybe one of the factory blocks might look alright in here. That dark carpet around the outside might look okay. Voidstone, says Meteora. Let's give Voidstone a try. Void... Oh, it's that stuff, yeah. That stuff looks amazing. We'll do a room with Voidstone at some point. But for the one we're working on, I don't think that'll work. Let's go through Chisel quickly for some dark textures. What's this stuff here? Some Tyrian. Actually, that might have a texture that fits in. I think I've got some Tyrian somewhere like floating down here. No, that's a technical block, and then it's factory blocks. How do we make the Tyrian then? I think Tyrian is iron in the middle. That is it. Bam! Give me a stack of that. Just chisel it and see what we can get. I like the look of that one right there. I think that's a connecting texture as well. Let's give it a try. I like your build, Susuma. Keep up the good work, says Robomodo. Thank you for the message, dude. Oh, it doesn't connect. Do you know what? It kind of works because the other ones don't connect, or at least they're like a repeating pattern. You'll probably hear a lot of noise in the background if you can. That's the fireworks, the needless pollution of the sky. It's terrible. I hate it here. Whenever there's fireworks day, the next day, like the place just smells really bad for like a few days. You can smell all the pollution. Right, now we'll go around like this. So that's the border at the top there. That kind of looks good. And I think what we'll do is we'll bring it back again. That's actually... I'm thinking out loud here. It's going to look ugly, I know it. What we're going to do is put that in the middle now. So we'll put 2 blocks between each one. Actually, how does that does that overlap with these? If we put 3 in between each one, then it'll work well with them. Hopefully that's making sense. I am just saying words. Not terribly descriptive. Oh, no, not like that. Fulks says, X, you have no idea I'm going deaf from my neighbours. I can imagine. I can imagine. I love fireworks, says CJ Minecraft. I hate them. I think it's disgusting. You can apply the same logic to a lot of things that we do, but it's just like it's the most self-indulgent, self-indulgent thing to do at the cost of our own environment. It's like we breathe this air. So do other inhabitants of this planet. And we just pollute it for our own fun. Oh, I won't get into it. Let's, what's that? Polished basalt. Where did my... There it is, there it is. They all look a little bit similar. We'll do a grid like this. How about that? Let's make sure we put these in the right place then. Bam. Alright, so now we can use the builder's wand on all of this. Did we just run out? Oh no, there's a gap there, but it sort of filled itself in a moment later. And that with the exception of this block, that will be the room. I gotta say, I really do think that roof is not right. That roof looks awful. I'm being very honest here. I do actually think that looks bad. I think what we might benefit from is a different material. Oh god, that doesn't look right. What we might benefit from is a bit of depth. So if we were to break that away and then what was above. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I know some of you will like it. I'm not a fan. I don't think that turned out great. But we're gonna keep that bit around the outside. I reckon we should just go up by one block. Oh, and then destroy it up there. Anyway, time is getting on. I don't want to fuss over this too much. Some of you saying the roof is good. You like it. You love it. Too flat. Yeah, definitely too flat. It says DBDM. Try adding depth in the roof from Cybe21. Yep. Absolutely depth. Okay. So what's on my list? We've sort of done a little bit of the Bedrockium stuff. Compressing cobble. I guess the Essence Farm would be the next project I want to do. Considering how long it took to do this project, I have no idea. We've got our Ender Pearl Farm. I think this place right here, this Saber. Hey bud. This place right here would be a good place to put the next project, which will be the Essence Farm. I want to think about how much or how big I want to make it. So we'll knock this one on the head for now. Let's be done with building for a while. Let's go craft some things. Have some lovely fun crafting. Need some more cowbell. Don't fear the Reaper. Go listen to that song. Once you hear the cowbell, you're doomed. Let's chuck all of these building blocks into this chest. Amazing. That's why we got it. That makes it so much easier to sort out. Okay, and then all of this stuff is rubbish. And so's all of that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Right, we're now going to look at our essence setup and think about what's going to go into this. Now, we've already sussed out power. Oh, I've been given a load of XP berries as well. So what we're going to do is make another time machine. And, oh yeah, we can literally just sort of almost copy what's going on in the room next door. Right, we will take all of this stuff now. That will... Wow, big bang. Big explosion in the sky. Did you like the Black Country accent, X? No idea. The Black Country accent? What is that? Death by crafting. I remember death by crafting. When I actually said if I would let myself starve while I craft. And we almost died of starvation from crafting. We almost died of crafting. UHC part 3 is up. Yes, it has been up for half an hour. Yep, the UHC with me and Mumbo and Tin Alice. That's a really great UHC actually. Alright, so that's all good. All of this here doesn't technically need to be there, but whatever. Clearing stuff up as we go along. Right, so what we're going to do is obviously use a harvester. And we'll use the same size upgrade that we've used on the one next door. So it'll be a similar size patch that we're going to harvest. So we can kind of copy the setup we've got going on over there, really. Oh, I just need like a stack of cobble again. I chuck everything away and you just need a stack of blocks so you can quickly... Hey, I tell you what, we crafted something of use. Now if we type in Z here, do I see it? I don't. Do I see it in here? I don't. What's that thing called? This might just be the perfect thing to keep on our hotbar. It's the OF Annex or something. Bam, there it is. Alright, so let's go to our second hotbar. This can have a slot right there. So apparently we can use this to place cobblestone. So I want to do a bit of building. I forgot my cobblestone. This thing goes bam, bam, right there. And that has definitely overfilled. How have we got so much cobble in there? I'll come back and check that. Wait, what did I do here? I moved my food. Right, so we've got our cobblestone. Right, that's going to go there. If we press F, we can see... Right, what about... I put down a harvester, but it's... Okay, there we go. So then we can make one the same size as that. Like this big grid coming back as far as there. Oh, it's going to look cool. It's going to look really cool. Asuma's base is awesome to look around and get a feel for what he does during his streams. Oh, awesome, folks. I'm glad you like it. Oh, we got a donation here a while ago. I missed it. I'm so sorry. It's from Lava Swimmer 54, who also subscribed. So, thank you again for the Oh, look at that hammer. It looks cool. And I got gloves on. I've just noticed that I've got gloves on. I'm derping around here. Thank you for the subscription and thank you for the donation as well. He says, love your videos, great entertainment. That's awesome. Glad you're enjoying it. The videos and hopefully the live stream as well. Pot of God says, oh wait, I think you're talking to someone else in chat. Bonfire night, god damn it. Yeah, it's bonfire night. Hey X, will Walkers ever get his statue? I do believe it's being built right now, actually. Last time we talked about it, apparently there's like an area being built for all the statues. Alright, so that imaginary time machine will basically... we can just start placing these. Actually, before I do, I did want to revise this a little bit because you kind of walk straight into it. So I might push all this back by 2 or 3 blocks. I think more space is better than less. So let's say we go back by like 3 blocks. Let's go over here. That's where the thing is going to start now. So we'll just move it over here. And then we'll correct the one on the other side at another time. Move! Do something! No, not that! Sometimes it does this, I've noticed. Oh! Oh! Hey, maybe it's the server being a little laggy or something like that. Right, so let's say it starts back there. Swap like this. Then, literally for this side, all we need is the Orberry bushes. Now we know where they're going to go. We can, I guess, put them down immediately. And we wanted to make a tank to store all of the essence. I don't know where we're going to store that, but we'll find somewhere. We just need cobble. And we get that with this thing now. I think people are spying on me. Who's spying on me now? Oh, let's go and put these down so they can be there. So they can be there, and they can be fair. Right, so we would have our trash can to one side. This thing also needs power. I'm not sure where it's going to come from. But then the output, the berries, they then need to go somewhere else, right? Because we have that little machine up top. So I wanted to put the drums in this room, like the way we've got this back here. We'll have a wall of drums for essence that we store in this room. So the thing is, I don't know if there's another way to do this. Let's have a look at the uses of essence ore berries. Nope, there's no uses, they're useless. Brilliant. Alright, so the autonomous activator has to be used. If we go look at that, that means we need another little setup somewhere of all of this. Maybe, where is it? We'll put it in the same room. Maybe we won't. Alright, it's all the way over there.